Okay, here we are, the WrestleMania 33 prediction show. Even though you're not technically supposed to call it WrestleMania 33 anymore, you're just supposed to call it WrestleMania. But anyway, let's get to the first three matches, which are the pre-show matches. First off, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think it's pretty obvious Braun Strowman is going to win it this year. He's got all the momentum behind him. There's really no other reason to have anyone else win. I guess if you might be looking for a sleeper pick on this, Sami Zayn. Again, he had to earn his way into the Battle Royal, so maybe they might want to put some momentum behind him. I doubt it, though. I'm going to go with Strowman as my solid pick, though. Okay, our second match is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match between Neville and Austin Aries. Don't really see a title change happening on the pre-show, which is going to sound odd given my next prediction, but I don't see them doing a big title change like that. Again, on the pre-show, it just doesn't seem right. So yeah, I'm picking Neville on this one. Okay, and our final pre-show match that we're covering is the Smackdown Women's Championship six-pack challenge. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch versus Naomi versus Carmella versus Mickie James versus Natalya. Again, this is where I might surprise you given what I said with the last match. This time I think they are going to switch a title. There is going to be a title change. I think Naomi's going to win it again. They've been kind of building that that's the idea. Naomi's from Orlando. It's in Orlando. The hometown girl gets the WrestleMania moment. I don't see any other reason to change it that way. Okay, something I didn't quite mention this before. I'm not entirely sure this is how the entire pay-per-view is going to shake out. Uh, Obviously, like I said, the first three matches were pre-show matches. I'm willing to bet they actually hold the Battle Royal last, but after this, any match order is pure speculation. I'm just kind of going through the card as I see it. Okay, so our fourth match is the Raw Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Ladder Match. The Club versus Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Or Cesaro and Sheamus. Sorry. Uh, like I said, again, it seems like storyline-wise, the best pick will probably be Enzo and Cass. I could see the Club maybe retaining in this, but again, right now, one, Enzo and Cass sell a lot of merchandise. They're the hot tag team right now. It makes sense to have them win the belts. So Enzo and Cass is going to be my official pick on that one. Okay, after that we have the Intercontinental Championship match, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. Again, they keep trying to push Corbin as a main eventer. They're obviously going to be pushing Corbin soon. He's going to win this match. Ambrose as Intercontinental Champion really hasn't done much of anything. I think maybe they can grow some new storylines with Corbin as champ for now. So yeah, Corbin's the pick there. Okay, after that we have Seth Rollins versus Triple H in a unsanctioned street fight, which they signed a contract for, so how can it be unsanctioned if you sign a contract? Anyway, I'm going with Rollins on this one. Again, Rollins is the babyface. Triple H has not wrestled a match, I think, since WrestleMania 30, last year's WrestleMania. It doesn't really make any sense to put him over in this sort of scenario. Obviously, it's going to be Rollins. Now, would Samoa Joe or someone like that interfere, maybe? I could see that happening. But again, because it's that whole street fight rules, Rollins could probably have an equalizer there. So, yeah, Rollins is my pick. Okay, the next match is the Raw Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. Bayley putting the title on the line against Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax. I'm guessing the three smaller women gang up on Nia, probably eliminate her first. After that, I'm guessing maybe Bayley eliminates Sasha, and then Sasha is going to attack Bayley and wind up costing her the title. It will go back to Charlotte at that point. Yeah, obviously they've been telegraphing the Sasha Banks heel turn. Seems natural to do it right there. So yeah, my pick is Sasha turning heel, but Charlotte will win the match. Okay, Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Yeah, I'm going with Styles on this one. There's not really a reason for Shane to win. There's not really an impetus for this. It's not a loser leaves SmackDown or anything of that nature. So I'm guessing Styles gets his win, vaults back into the world title picture, and gets some momentum going into that. Okay, the United States Championship match. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. Again, Jericho's contract basically runs out kind of not too long after WrestleMania. I don't see him holding on to the belt, so yeah, Owens is going to win this one. And now the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Um, Again, I don't really see Wyatt retaining on this one. Orton's won the Rumble. Randy Orton has never won the belt at WrestleMania. He's gone for the belt at WrestleMania 25 and lost. He's defended it twice at 24 and 32, but he has never won the belt at WrestleMania. So that's, yeah, I think they're going to give Orton the belt this time around. All right, our intergender tag team match: John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Yeah, Cena wins this. Cena and Nikki win this. Yeah, again, I mean, it's going to be the heels getting their comeuppance. Now, again, I did say kind of going into this that this was probably going to be Nikki Bella's last match. Now it doesn't look like that might be the case. She is announced for some appearances after this. Of course, those are all subject to change. Also, the other prevailing rumor is Cena and Nikki will win, and John Cena will finally propose marriage there at WrestleMania, which I really doubt. I hope that doesn't happen. That's just going to look really weird. But yeah, Cena and Nikki are going to win this. Okay, Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Um, it does look like it's going to be Reigns winning this one. I know that's probably going to tick a few people off, but one, Undertaker is really not in very good shape at all. You know, coming into the Rumble, he was moving very awkwardly. He hasn't been feeling very well at all. He's been banged up. So yeah, and Reigns, I think, has been selling this really well, in that he's not really phased at all by the Undertaker's mind games. Most of the other times when you see it, it's like guys say they're not phased by it, but he's really not selling the Undertaker's mind games at all. So yeah, I'm guessing Reigns wins this one. And now the final match of the night: Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg for the Universal Championship. Uh, Look, Lesnar's going to win this one. It's obvious. Rumor has it the match is going to go about 7 minutes long. I'm predicting this is probably going to make the Brock Lesnar Dean Ambrose match from last WrestleMania looked like a marathon. It's not going to be very good. Like I said, it's obvious they're going to give the belt to Lesnar. Okay, so here's some overall thoughts on this going into this WrestleMania. Um, kind of a mixed bag on this one. I would say even more of a mixed bag than last year. Last year, say what the main event didn't come through very well at all. But the undercard I thought had a lot of potential going into WrestleMania. It didn't quite live up to that potential, obviously, because you had things like that Lesnar Ambrose match. Well, the women's triple threat was actually pretty good, but yeah. Then you had skits in the middle of or towards the end of the or before the main event and stuff like that. Just ground the show to a halt. The Hell in a Cell really didn't live up to its hype. The ladder match the Intercontinental ladder match was okay. The Jericho Styles match was okay, but yeah, again, other than that, though, it didn't quite live up to the expectations. I think the expectations might even be even lower for this one. Like I said, there are some matches that are pretty intriguing. I'm pretty sure the women's matches are going to be pretty good. The tag team ladder match, I'm not entirely certain about. Styles Shane, I'm not entirely certain about. Owens Jericho should be good. Hopefully I'll be surprised on this one, but yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty underwhelming WrestleMania again this year. Okay, so here's a quick recap. The Battle Royal, Strowman to win. Neville retains the Cruiserweight Championship. Naomi wins the Smackdown Women's title. Enzo and Cass in the ladder match. Corbin in the Intercontinental match. Seth Rollins over Triple H. Charlotte winning the belt of the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha turning heel and costing Bayley. AJ Styles over Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens over Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. Randy Orton over Bray Wyatt for the World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena and Nikki Bella. Roman Reigns over The Undertaker. And Lesnar over Goldberg. Well, hopefully it'll at least be an entertaining WrestleMania. Maybe it'll actually exceed my expectations and be good. Right now I'm kind of doubting it. See you all next time.